Good morning, everybody. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend and ready to have a nice workout and get your week started right. So I hope that everything is getting smoother, that we're getting into our new normal groove, right? A little crazy, but let's get this workout started, and it's gonna start our day beautifully. So round those shoulders back and down, planting your feet nice and strong. You're gonna bend the knees, shooting your weight back a little bit. You're gonna do a big circle and then a big reach overhead. And again, a big circle and then a big reach overhead. Awesome. Starting nice and slow. 2 more times. And reach over. And again. And big reach over. Now we're gonna squat down. So it's kind of like a chair, like a yoga chair. Pressing through the heels. And then come back up. And then squeeze our shoulder blades as we're lunging back. So nice and slow at first. We're gonna do this 4 times, nice and slow. Down, squeeze. Try to keep the elbows in line with your shoulders. Perfect. And now a little faster. So down and squeeze. Down, squeeze. Try to keep your abs in. Down and squeeze. Back to the very beginning. Big circle up. Long arms. Big reach overhead. And again, big reach. Awesome. Now squat down, just 4, alternating. Doesn't matter what leg you choose to go with to start. 1 more. We're gonna add 1 move that I believe you did the last time. So you're gonna step out to the side. You're gonna bend your knees, kind of like in a plie. Round, open, round, step across, round, open. So think about rounding the back and then opening up your chest as you come up. 1 more time here. Open, round, and open back to the center. And again, big circle, reach overhead, long reach. And again, big circle, and reach over. Awesome. Squat down, alternate 4 times, squeezing your shoulder blades together. When you squat down, make sure you press through the heels, pushing your butt back. 1 more here. We're gonna add our Piyo cross right away. So squat down, round, open, round, step across, round, open, round, step across. 1 more time on each side. Round, open, round, open. I have Peanut behind me, counting reps. So now we're gonna inhale all the way up, making sure I'm staying in tune. Fold with your flat back all the way down. And now relax, bring your hands onto your thighs. You're gonna bend the right leg, bend the left leg, and again, 1 more time on each side. Bend the right leg, bend the left leg, and roll up. Big circle, and reach over. We're gonna bring this together 2 more times, everything together. Perfect. Squat down, arms up, step it back, squeeze your shoulder blades. Down low, squeeze, down low, squeeze. 1 more. Straight to our Piyo cross for 4 times. Round, open, round, step across, round, open, round, step across, round, open, round. Try to keep your abs nice and tight. Awesome. Inhale all the way up. Fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. Bend your right leg. Bend the left. 1 more time on each side. Bend the left and the left. And big circle up. Reach up. Awesome. Big reach. And overhead. Squat down and lunge back. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Squat down. Make sure you press through the heels and pushing your butt back so that those knees don't come. Passing the toes. Piyo cross, round, open, round, open, round, open, round, and open. One more time on each side. Round, open, round. Feeling nice and loose. Awesome. Inhale all the way up. Fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. Lengthen. Roll those shoulders back and down. Bend your right leg. Bend your left leg. One more time. And we're going to go all the way to a big inhale up. Fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. Lengthen. Lengthen your spine. Lengthen the legs. Feeling good stretch on your hamstrings. Fold all the way forward. You're going to step back in plank. Strong plank. Rolling those shoulders back and down. And you're going to bring the right leg over. We're going to start by kind of pulsing gently, just dropping the hips down and up. Opening up those hips, getting them ready for what's to come. We're going to work on a lot of legs today. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Bring that leg back, strong abs, and bring the other leg forward. And just drop the hips. So you can even be on your knuckles if you want. Drop the hips down and up. So think about not dropping the knee by bending the leg. Think about pressing the hip down. If you have to bend the leg, fine. But just think about dropping the hips so that you can give yourself a nice stretch. And perfect, bring that leg back. You're gonna be in plank. You can drop to your knees if you want to. Come all the way down to a gentle up dog or a lazy up dog with the thighs down to start. Push all the way back to down dog. So here, lengthen. Think about stretching those arms. You're just slightly warming up. Bend your knees. Step all the way forward. And swan dive all the way up. Fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. Step back to your plank or jump back to your plank. Chaturanga down, bending in the elbows. Down. Up. And push back all the way to down dog. Bend your knees. Step all the way forward. Roll up. And again, one more time. Inhale up. Fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. Chaturanga down. Up dog, lengthen. Try to keep the ears away from the shoulders. Press all the way to down dog. Bend your knees. Step all the way forward. We're going to do this one more time just to get ourselves into plank position. Inhale into your flat back. Perfect. So now you're going to freeze here. You're going to hold that plank, bringing those fingertips kind of turning outward, rolling those shoulders back and down. So you can feel free to drop onto your knees here. As long as you keep your stomach nice and engaged, we're going to do 4 slow tricep push-ups down. So you're basically scraping your side. I don't want to see elbows coming out. Really control the move, nice and slow. Perfect. Press it all the way to down dog. And as you keep the length in the arms, lifting the tailbone, you're going to just bend the knees slightly, almost creating a slight arch into your lower back, bringing the tailbone to the ceiling, keeping the backs flat, and then straighten up the legs. 3 more times. Bend the knees. And press it. Bend the knees. Press the heels to the mat. 1 more time. Press the heels to the mat. And step it all the way forward. Roll up. Give me 2 lunges on the right. Down, up, 2, and other side. Down, warming up the legs. We're going to do a lot of lunges. Switch again. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Perfect. Inhale all the way up. Fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. Step all the way back to your plank. Give me 2 push-ups here. Down so you can drop onto your knees. Or not. Press it all the way to down dog. Lengthen, stretch those arms. And step it all the way forward. Roll up. Inhale. Fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. Step back to your plank. Adjust if you need. Drop onto your knees if you need. 2 push-ups. Down. Up. 2. Up. Press all the way back. Bend your knees. Step all the way forward. Roll up. 2 lunges on the right. Down. Up. 2. Other side. Down. Up. Down. 1 more time on each side. Down low, pressing through the heels. Make sure that knee doesn't pass the ankle. Whoops. And 2. And again. Inhale up. Fold. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. We're going to add just 1 more move. So you're going to do kind of like a chair. You're going to come up. Bend the left leg, reaching down with the left hand, and then come up. So we're going to do it slow first. So let's do up, little chair, 2, and now bend your right leg, reach down with the right hand, reach up. You're almost stacking the shoulder blades as you reach. Perfect. All the way up. A little faster now. 1, 2, and down. Bending one leg, and straighten up the other. Squat down, up and squeeze, squat down, and other leg. Awesome. We're going to do 2 sun salutation to kind of clean everything up. Fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. And fold all the way down to your plank. So get ready for some nice chaturanga, bending any elbows, scraping your side. And up dog. Awesome. Lengthen, get a really good stretch. Be careful with your neck. You don't have to look way back. You can actually look just straight forward. Think about lengthening your spine. Curl your toes under, all the way to down dog. Lengthen here. You can even have a slight bend in your knee so that you can bring the tailbone a little higher towards the ceiling. Lengthen through the arms, bend your knees. Step all the way forward, roll up. Last one, inhale, all the way up. Fold forward. Inhale to your flat back, step back to your plank, chaturanga down. I think we're nice and warm now. We can work on our legs. And push it all the way back down dog, bend your knees, and step it all the way forward. Okay, let's get those legs going. Fold forward. We're transitioning to a plank. And now you're going to bring that right leg forward. We're going to do both legs, but we're going to do one side at a time. This is going to require a little bit of balance, core strength, and endurance. So you're going to hold here. We're going to pause for 4. So kind of what we did earlier, but with the foot in between the hands, because we're going to press it forward later. 1 more. So now you're going to press with that front leg. You're going to come all the way up and tap. Bring the knee up. Just balance and bring the knee up, thinking about squeezing your abs as you bring that knee up. 1 more time. And now warrior 3. So all the way, lengthen, and then tap in the back. All the way lengthen, squeezing your glutes as you lift the leg. Think about long leg pointing the toe. We've got 2 more. All the way. Perfect. Awesome. So here, hold your abs nice and tight. Bend that standing leg, and then gently come all the way down to your low lunge. Now just pause for 2. 1, 2. Come up, bring up the knee. Up, down, 2. Warrior 3. Lengthen all the way up. You may lose your balance. Perfect. And come all the way down. We've got 2 more times like this. So drop the hip, up, 2, bring it up, balance, and squeeze your abs. Awesome. Warrior 3. Lengthen, tap in the back. 1 more. Slowly come down. We've got 1 more time with just 2, and then we'll do this a little quicker. Up, bring that knee in, tap, knee in. Warrior 3, tap in the back. Warrior 3, and come all the way down. So now we're gonna go a little quicker. So up, bring the knee up right away, straight to warrior 3. Come down and up. Bring the knee, bring it back, and all the way down. Press back to your plank, chaturanga down, and all the way up. Press back to down dog. Bend your knees, and bring it all the way forward. Inhale, fold forward. We're gonna do this on the other side. So come down to your plank and stay in your plank. And you're gonna bring that left leg in between your hands. We're gonna do this whole thing again on this side, getting nice and loose hips after this. 2 more, drop, and drop. Now press through that heel and propel yourself to the front, holding, up, down, up. Every time you lift that knee, think about giving yourself a standing crunch. Last one. Transition to your warrior 3. Lengthen, pointing the toe. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. Tap in the back. Lift. 2 more. You may have one side easier than the other for the balance. So perfect. Come up first and then bend that standing leg gently and drive yourself down back to your mat. Just bounce for 2, dropping that hip down, up, 2, come up, bring the knee, up, down, up. Warrior 3, lengthen, come up, 2, and drive yourself down. 2 bounce, 1, 2, up, knee up. Whoops, I'm distracted with my cat. Lengthen to the back, tap. Awesome, and come all the way down. We've got 1 more time at this pace. 1, 2, come up for 2. 1, 2, warrior 3, lengthen, tap, lengthen, come all the way down, relax here, and come all the way up. Knee up, straight to warrior 3, lengthen, bring your hands down, perfect, and back again. All the way up, warrior 3, bring your hands down, and back to plank, chaturanga down, all the way up, push it back all the way to down dog, lengthening through the arms, press through the fingers, try to keep the shoulders away from the ears. You're wrapping those shoulder blades around your spine, lengthen, bend your knees, step all the way forward. Back to the right leg. We're gonna go to a very slow lunge. So you come down, you go low, and tap. Controlling, you're pressing through that heel. You almost touch the mat and then you come up. Abs in the whole time. Just 2 more time. We're gonna do 8 fast after that. Down. Awesome. And fast. 1, tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're gonna go back. We're gonna bring the knee up. 1 and down. 2, 3. You can even touch your mat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're gonna kick front. Down, kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Press to the heel of that front leg. Last one here. We're gonna go to a curtsy lunge right away. Down, nice and slow at first. And tap. 2, nice and low. And tap. Awesome. Now fast. 1, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now 4, you're gonna come down, bring the knee up. Down, knee, down, knee. 4 more. We have to work the other side. And last 2. 1 and 2. Perfect. Squat in the middle to kind of shake it out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Down, up and squeeze. 2 and perfect. Now bring that other leg nice and slow for 4. Down low and tap. Down low, abs in, controlling the leg, controlling the descent. 1 more, and 8 fast. Down, up, 2. Make sure you press through that heel and kind of shifting your weight back and down so that you're not, the knee stays in line with the ankle, right over it. 2 more. We're gonna bring the knee up for this one. Down, up, down, up. 3. Think about squeezing your abs as you bring that knee in. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now kick. Up and kick. Down low, up, 2, 3, 4, I'm losing my balance. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Curtsy, nice and low, and tap. So when you tap, so here you're stretching, pressing, using your hamstring strength, and then you come up, you squeeze the glute. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. And 4 fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add your knee. Up for 8. Down, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 more, up, 2, last one. Awesome. Feet down and fold forward. You can grab your elbows, just relax. Bend your knees and roll yourself up nice and gently so you don't get dizzy. And I'm gonna open the window for my cat here. Awesome. So we're gonna do a little bit of cardio. Again, there's burpees coming in, but at first we're gonna work our core. So you can come to pretty much the middle of your mat here to feel nice and comfortable. We're just gonna kind of loosen up the legs. Just do 8 pliés. Let's do 4 more. Nice and low. Think about pressing those knees out as you come down. Perfect. And bring your hands down. Bring the feet back. You're gonna be in plank. So at first, we're gonna lift the leg up one at a time. So I'm gonna turn here so I can show you. So you're here, you're just lifting 1 and 2. And then from there, we're gonna do a push-up. So you're in plank, push back to down dog first, get some rest. Breathe, lengthen, engage your abs, relax the upper body, and then come back to your plank. Give me 2 lifts, 1 on each side, right, up, left, 1 push up, down, elbows in, and then walk yourself back to your feet and roll up, all the way up. Awesome. Now we roll it down, walk, walk, walk. 1 lift on each side, right, up, left, 1 push up, elbows in, down, up, walk it back, abs in, try to keep the legs straight if you can. Roll yourself up, and we're gonna roll it again. We're gonna stay there from your plank. So you can always drop the knees, by the way. We're gonna drop down onto our elbows. So elbow plank. Try to keep the elbows right underneath. I'm gonna go here so you can see. Feet a little bit wider. For balance, hold your abs nice and tight. We're gonna press and punch across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to keep the hips leveled. 2 more. Up, up. Bring it back to plank. I'm walking forward again. So you're gonna go down to down dog now. Press it back, get some rest a little bit. We're gonna go to a single leg dog on that right leg. Bring it all the way up. You're gonna bring the knee in, right knee to the right elbow. Extend the leg. Bring it back in. Lift up. So lengthen here, breathe. Lengthen through the arms. Try not to have any pressure on your shoulders. You're shifting your weights toward the left leg. Abs in. Bring that knee again to the elbow. Extend. We got 2 more times. All the way up. 2 more times. Knee to elbow. Extend. In. Up. Last time. Knee to elbow. Extend. Back. All the way to single leg dog. Bend your knee. Leave that leg, that foot dangle over your left hip. Bring it back to down dog. Bring it back to plank. Chaturanga down, down, up dog, and press it back all the way. Bend your knees and step it all the way. Awesome. We have to work the other side. So all the way forward. Inhale all the way up. Step back to your plank. So remember those leg lifts. Lift, lift, 1 push up, down, up, walk it back to your feet. Roll yourself up. All the way down, walk, walk, walk. 1 lift on each side, lift, lift, 1 push up, up, walk it back to your feet. And then we're gonna walk it out and stay out for our punches. All the way down, walk it out. Drop it down to your elbow plank. Spread your feet nice and wide. It helps with balance a little bit. So squeeze your legs nice and strong. Strong abs, strong quads. And press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it back to plank. Bring your feet together, push it back to down dog. And you're gonna bring that left leg this time up to the ceiling. All the way up, lengthen, opening up that hip. Try to keep the right heel as close as you can to your mat. All the way up, you're gonna bring abs in, left knee to the left elbow. Extend, you can actually tap if you want. Bring it in, lengthen. Again, 3 more times. Knee to elbow, extend, in, out. This is all core, everywhere. In, out, in, all the way up. Last time, in, out, in, and up. Awesome. Back to plank, chaturanga. All the way to up dog. And down dog. Lengthen, lengthen. Bend your knees. Step it all the way forward. Roll up. Inhale up and hands down. So now, back to plie, but we're gonna pulse a little bit. Instead of just going down and up, we're gonna stay down and pulse for 3. 1, 2, 3. All the way up, reach. 1, 2, 3. Up and reach. Lengthen through the arms, relaxing the shoulders. Up, 2, 3. All the way up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Up and reach. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Pressing those knees out. Okay, the legs one, you go down. You're gonna put your hands down. From here, you're gonna either step back in, reach up, or you can give me 4 burpees. Down, back, in, and up. Down, back, in, up, down, back, in, up. Let's do 4 more. Always 4 more. It's like a bar class. Awesome, last one. Perfect. Come down, just step it back, out, step it back, out, step it back. So here, you're still pressing your butt back. Your shoulders are facing forward. You're staying low and you're looking straight forward. Awesome. Perfect. Inhale all the way up. Who's peanut? Sorry. All the way. My mat kind of went through a little closer. So get some water if you need. We're gonna go through the flow section of this, which is really nice. Inhale all the way up. And arms down, roll those shoulders back and down. We're gonna bring the right leg back first. So you're in a nice high lunge. Feet facing forward. A nice stretch on that hip flexor. Roll those shoulders back and down. You're gonna bring the arms up. We're gonna move through this. So you're gonna come up a little bit, keeping a slight bend in that knee, and then come as low as you can. Like pressing long arms. Try to keep them nice and long. Reach up, straight arms. Come down, stretch that hip. All the way up. Down. All the way up. Down. Let's do 1 more so we have full real ones. And down. Now you're gonna drop the heel in the back. Now you're in the warrior 2. So tuck your tummy in, push your butt forward, roll those shoulders back and down. You're lengthening through the arms. So go as low as you can. Come up, release the leg, bring the arms, the hands together, and then press, like you're pressing through 2 walls away from you. 2 more. So you come up slightly, and then you go nice and low as you can. Perfect. On this one, we're gonna stay low, and we're gonna come all the way down to a right angle. So here you can actually come up and down, so you kind of straightening that front leg a little bit, and then come down, and then straighten up a little bit. Make sure you press through the heel here and not the toes, so that you're not putting any pressure on your knee. Awesome, 1 more. And then when you straighten up that leg, you come all the way up to a triangle. And now we're gonna reach like a big circle around and around. All the way back, up, overhead, and reach. 3 more times. Big circle overhead. Awesome. Big circle. Think about lubricating your shoulder when you do this. All the way. Perfect. And back to the front. So feet facing forward, arms up. You're gonna drop. So again, make sure you press through the heel of that front leg. The toes should be relaxed. Awesome. Open up to your warrior and press 2 times. In, release, press and go low. Awesome. Come down to your right ankle. Reach up, straighten up that front leg as much as you can. Drop it low. 1 more time. Up and low. Come up and stay in your triangle. Reach up with the hand and circle 2 times. Big circle with the arm. Big circle with the arm. And transition back to the front. So same leg. We're gonna work the other leg afterwards. Down low. Press the arms down. Up. Down. Drop the heel. Press to your warrior 2. In. Press. Bring it in. Come down low to your warrior. Straighten up that front leg. Awesome. Down. Come up to your triangle and circle the arm around. Awesome. And all the way around. Bend that front knee. Transition to the floor. This is your low lunge, so bring those hands on the inside of that leg. It's going to be easier for the next exercise. What we're going to do is transition to a single leg plank from here. So if you cannot do the single leg plank, it's okay. You can just step that foot back and then stay in plank. Or you can just stack your ankles and then put this foot over the other one. So we're going to go nice and slow. Bring it down, that hip opening up. And now swing that leg to the back. Kind of controlling the movement, stacking your ankles. I'm gonna go sideways for this one. So you're gonna lift up and squeeze your abs and then come back down. Up and squeeze and down. Up and squeeze, down. 1 more. Up and squeeze, down. And from here you're gonna transition and go to a side plank and hold. Awesome. Bring it all the way back to your big wide lunge. Now that you know what the move looks like. So relax the shoulders. We're gonna do this 2 more times. So just breathe here. Open up that hip. This is kind of like a really good runner's lunge. Bring out that leg. Stack your ankles. Squeeze your abs. Bring it down to a plank. Down. Hold your plank. Squeeze. Hold the plank. 1 more. And open up. So the top foot is now on the side, holding you in that side plank. So keep the hips up. And open up. Stacking those shoulders. Perfect. Bring it back to plank. Bring that leg forward again. You're in that low lunge position. We're almost done. We have the other side to do. And then we stretch. Bring that leg back. Squeeze your abs. And bring it back to plank. Squeeze. And down. Squeeze. It's a little squeeze. It doesn't have to be a big one. As long as you don't arch your back when you come down back to your plank. Open up, side plank. Perfect. And bring it back to plank. Now push to your down dog. Lengthen. Left leg back. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So bring the arms up, try to bring those shoulders down. So go way back in your lunge so that the knee doesn't pass the ankle. Remember, arms up. You're gonna lift a little bit and then come down. Get a really good stretch on that opposite leg. Down low. Up with the arms. Think about long arms. You know, like not spaghetti arms. Just like really long and strong. And open up, warrior two. So tuck your pelvic forward. Abs in always. Lengthen through the arms. Release, bring your hands in prayer. And then press as you go down. And in. Two more. And go all the way down to your right angle. So get settled here first. You have a nice 90-degree angle if you can. And then you just kind of straighten up that front leg. It's gonna be really tight. This is a hard move, especially if we don't work on flexibility a lot. So I'm not grooving here. I'm really feeling it. One more. And when you come up, come all the way to your triangle and reach over with the arm. 4 big circles. All the way. Then we're gonna do this 2 times with just 2 reps. Awesome. Reach back far and then reach up far and reach forward far as you can go. And transition back to your high lunge. Both feet facing forward, hips forward, shoulders down, arms up, length and long arms. You're reaching through the fingertips as much as you can. Inhale, release, and down. Awesome. All the way down. Perfect. Open up to your warrior two. Lengthen through the arms. In. Push. All the way in. Push. And come all the way down to your right angle. Reach. And keeping the shoulders stacked and keeping the arm up and open chest. Straighten up that front leg and then come down. Straighten up that front leg and then come down. Come all the way up to your triangle. Tall torso. Try not to slouch over or kind of curl and round your back. Try to come up nice and tall. You can have your hand on your thigh. You don't have to go all the way down, you know, and be a, if you don't have the flexibility, it doesn't matter. Big circle all the way up. Flexibility comes slowly and with consistency. Awesome. Last time around. Arms up. Reach. Try to bring those arms way back by your ears. You're relaxing the shoulders. Come down and up. Down. Up. Bring the hands down. Push those walls away. Those walls of limitations. We're strong. Come down to your right angle. Straighten up that front leg. So we've been opening up the chest. Now we're opening up those hips and lengthening those hamstrings. Down. And up to your triangle. Big circle. And we're going to transition to the ground. All the way down, bring hands down, and then move that foot on the outside of your mat. So give yourself, you can even leave that leg dangle for a little bit. Give a really good stretch here. So remember, we're gonna stack our ankles and then squeeze our abs. So what I wanna show you when you squeeze those abs. So let's say I'm stacking my feet now. When you squeeze, you're really squeezing and just bringing it up, like you're kind of shrinking, like you're just bringing the hips to your rib cage. But when you come down to your plank, I don't want you to curve and come down like this. You have to stay and come back to a regular plank, squeezing the abs. So you're just squeezing up and then release. up, release, up, release. And then from here, you just transition to a side plank. Open up. So you're pretty much, you could even like lift that leg if you wanted to. The most of the weight is distributed from your hand all the way down to that foot. This leg here is pretty much relaxed. It's like your tripod of security, but you're just basically on your toes. So back to this. So bring that leg back to the front, hands in between. So first we adjust, we get a good stretch, and we bring that leg all the way back, stacking, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, and side plank. So make sure you're not over here. That's a lot of stress on that shoulder. If you're nice and straight and pressing through to where you're lengthening, you won't have any trouble. Transition back to the front, leg forward again. We're gonna be flexible after this, I'm telling you. Breathe, and bring that leg back again, stacking, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Open up to side plank. Yay! And bring it down. All the way to your plank, chaturanga, up dog. Push back all the way to down dog. Bend your knees and step it all the way to the front, and then just sit down and bring your knees into your chest, relax. You can roll those ankles. Bring the arms up overhead, really get a lot of room. Drop your heels down, relax. Give your lungs all the opening to just breathe, breathe, breathe. You can bring one foot, so one ankle, the right ankle over the left leg. Start lifting. Reach through, so you can reach your hamstring or you can reach your shin. Once you have it, just come back down. Make sure you flex that top foot to protect the knee. Just breathe here. And other side. Flex the foot and reach through the hole. And come back down. Try to relax the shoulder blades down the mat. And you can even keep the heel down and just kind of press here. That sometimes it's enough of a stretch. Other side, same thing. Just kind of press it out. Whew. Awesome. Oh, bring it all the way forward. Feet front, flex. Inhale all the way up. Always flexing the feet. And fold. Feel that stretch travel all the way to the tailbone. And now point the toe and kind of press it down if you can. And feel this stretch travel all the way. Perfect. Come sideways and just grab your foot. So here you're pressing your hips forward as you bring your heel to your butt cheek, your glute. So, but just think about standing tall and you're just pressing that hip forward as you pull. You should feel a really good stretch all the way close to your knee on that quad. Switch side. Nice and gentle. You can come down on your elbow if you need. Make sure you're pressing abs in, you're pressing those hips forward. as you reach back. Awesome. Bring it center. Soles of your feet together. And press down. Get yourself a really nice stretch. Perfect. Come into a comfortable seated position. Inhale, arms up, interlacing those fingers. Reach up, and then once you're up with your straight arms as much as you can, biceps by the ears, try to drop the shoulder blades down and really press back like you're trying to go flat against the wall. Really, really good. Hey, Peanut. And grab one elbow. Reach back first, so nice and tall and straight. Abs in, lengthening through the spine. Inhale up. And then lean gently towards one side. So if you have the right elbow up, you're leaning towards the left. Feel that stretch travel all the way down. Come back to center, reach up again. First, both arms, relax the neck. Elbow down. Straight down, lean back, kind of press with your head. And then down and over. Awesome. Roll those shoulders back and down. And then reach over, right arm over. Reach. You can even look over. Try to make sure that shoulder stays down. Other side. And our wrist worked quite a bit. So if you want to stretch down first, so make sure that you're straight in line with that shoulder. You're pressing those fingers down, and then you go the other way. Woo. And press. And then go the other way. Awesome. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon. Tomorrow is going to be cardio, so get ready for some heart pumping workout tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Say Peanut, say goodbye.